welcome back everyone. This is the official 2022. This is start off. I know it's going to be a few weeks in, but starting at, what is it now, about 3rd of January. So obviously you're just catching up with all the other crap what's been going on all over New Year and stuff out at the woods. So yeah, this is the official kickoff for this year and what we're going to do and plans. We haven't really got much. The only biggest thing at the moment is literally got back. I'm a day early from work. Well, day early, dropping the kids off, and yeah, blitzing the truck, blitzing, washing the ceilings, washing the cupboards. Surprising with cooking and stuff like that how yellow things gets. I don't smoke no more, so it's not that, but yeah, white, it's not the best thing to keep clean, especially with being in a forest. Yeah, it's been a bit bad. A few little things I've got. I've just been here. Well, I'll show you what I'm. Proper van life. Washing machine's been on all morning. Washing's on. Dog clothes, dog things. The dog basket's been washed. I'm sorting out all my post pictures and bits. Having a massive blitz out, getting rid of everything. Changing up stuff. You know, having a big sort out. But yeah, I mean, anyone van life is watching this, you'll all know it's a tiny space, but hell, how do we get it so mucky? How do you, it's just ridiculous. It takes longer to clean than a house. I'm going to be all day at this. I've got hooked up at work because I've got the coffee machine running. Way. So I've got a new picture there from my sister from Christmas. Check her out on Quirky Cottages. This is one I sort of basically asked for. So these like little family ones she does. So there's me and the boys and the dog. So yeah, that's going to get put up somewhere. I need some brackets for it. Somewhere up there. That was one she did for me last year. But yeah, just having a sort out. I had a picture there and it got damp come into it, so I've had to ruin that. I'm going to get that one moved in the back and have a big shift round. Oh, and you might have seen this. We've got this. I'm not going to do a full review, but you'll see this in a lot of videos. Retivis, is it they're called? Rectivis. They got hold of me. I think because I bought Mini Me, an expensive ham radio from them, and I think that's when they sort of went, oh, you've got a big YouTube, and they reached out to me. I was trying to be cheeky and asked for a truck one, but I've only got the handheld. So yeah, Mini Me is going to do a review on that for you guys. Obviously this is, if you can see there, a VHF, UHF, and a FM transceiver. So yeah, that's basically like a ham radio. I'm trying to get into more all this sort of communications and stuff in case they're already you know, testing and doing cyber attacks. They actually did all governments around the world did a cyber attack, like a fake one, not long ago, on the money system, and they're doing it on the internet and all sorts of other things. So if it all comes down, obviously ham radios and all this lot will still be heavily used. But yeah, it's more and more van lifers now, because obviously you've seen I've got one in the truck, but I'm going to upgrade everything. So, but yeah, great little bits of kit. So Mini Me will do a review for you guys on that. He's going to put it on his channel as well, and he's just going to talk a little bit and show you how to use it, because I'm old and there's too many buttons. So yeah, he's a bit clued up on these. So we've got the Baofeng one as well. But the beauty of these, you can use them as like a CB, handheld CB as well. I can't use it on VHF and UHF because you need a license to go sort of the ham sort of side, which is what Mini Me's doing. We're sorting out getting our license. So that's easy, just do it online for the basic one. So yeah, that's about it. Just gutting the truck out. Want to do Scotland this year. want to do weight, I want to do everything this year. But with the old the sea thing still going around, the word we do not mention on here, on YouTube, what the future holds. So just in limbo still, guys. Same as you guys. Did meet up with some people interested in sort of joining up for land. Doing a bit of a partnership. Just depends where really. I need something sort of local, but yeah, I'm still land hunting, boat hunting, but obviously crypto's just a bit flat at the moment, so I might wait another year and have some good money. So, or just cash out and totally trick out the truck, fully upgrade. That's another thing I've got to do. There's a few little upgrades. Might not be going out for the next few months on long journeys. I've got a bit of a squeal on the front. I don't know if it's clutch release bearing, which I'm hoping not, or it's something to do with my belts. It's more when you take your foot off the accelerator and you're on a hill and freewheeling and it's squealing. It's not squealing on the belt, but it sounds like the pulleys. But I know when you accelerate, the pulleys will, they normally go tight. And when you take your foot off, they do go loose. So I'm hoping it's just simple. But that could come costly, I think. There's a few other things I need doing. I've got an oil leak, which got me investigated, and a few little things. So Millie's needs a little bit of a TLC. But yeah, she's still going strong. Still going strong, and I love it. Absolutely love this truck. I know she's a little bit thirsty on the old fuel, but she's a good old girl. So that's it. I'll leave it there, guys. Yeah, back at work all this week, so I don't know what I'll be up to at the weekend, but we'll come back. What have I got? Oh, I've still got another little review as well with the lighting system. I know some of the YouTubers have got the AUX. I can't remember the name now. It's gone blank. But yeah, you've seen like Liam Terrible, everyone. I mean, I've got one light. I'm still waiting for it to be sent because they sent me the wrong one. So obviously it's been Christmas now, so that's coming. But that's an amber light. I've been given another amber light at the weekend by some other van lifers, which is lovely. So I'm going to try and find a place to put that. But yeah, that's another big thing I need to do. Get all my lights. I need a sparky to sort of hardwire them all in type thing, so they're not all on switches. I just need like one switch it on, and that's all of them on, so it's just easier for emergencies for me. So if any of you guys are handy with a bit of electrics and 24 volts or 12 volts, and I mean, it's not hard. I mean, I know I say it's not hard, it's just more extending the cables. That's basically what I need. I need the extension. I can screw them all into where I need them. It's the cabling one just needs all extending so it all fits together. So, but yeah, if I do it, I'll just blow the truck up. So, but yeah, if anyone wants, I'll feed you. But yeah, give us a shout if you're not too far. So we'll get that sorted some point. Anyway, back to cleaning, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Get on with what you're doing. No, it's just Stephen's been around. I spoke to him for a while yesterday. He was after getting hold of CXM, but I just popped down to SA and he's on there. So I'll tell Steve. Okay, bro, tell us for now. Okay, anyway. Catch you at night. Or ages. An AJ, Roger. Yeah, I'll give you a shout tomorrow. What I'll do is, I hope you got the relays all right.
Here you go. She's working all right. Just found the new repeaters. So you have to link to repeaters, the closest one to you, then you can sort of listen to other people. So, being a nosy little git. I'll have to wait for Mini-Me to come down to teach me, but yeah, I've got the I haven't even read the instructions yet. But yeah, I've downloaded an app, so it finds me all the repeaters in the country. So if wherever you are, it'll ping you the nearest one. That's what you set up at the top, and then you can search through, you know, just put it on the scan. So there we go. Right, back to making it. Well, what a crap day. That's work finished. So it's the weekend, Saturday, done my last night shift. Not back at work until next Thursday. So yeah, I was going to go and see my mate today. He's been in some other videos. He's building well, these trucks. He's doing one for a friend of mine. So I was going to pay him a visit and go and check out this new truck he's got, this great big man, because he sold his, well, his daft's going to be for sale, so I was going to film that. But yeah, look at it outside. It's horrible. And I had 101 little jobs to do today. So yeah, I got a load of like electrical bits. It's going to replace, obviously you saw the side indicators, the side lights. I've got the new ones now, the 24 volt ones. So they've arrived. I was going to get the truck washed. I've got another sticker, well, the magnetic sign made up, because if you remember from the old vlogs, when I fitted them to the side of the van, one blew away and I've never found it since. So yeah, there was a few little jobs I wanted to do around the truck today. I've got a noise on the engine, what sounds like a pulley or the fan belt, so I was going to tip the truck up and have a check out. It's bloody horrible. So the other problem is I've got a problem with my Propex heating system. Just keeps randomly cutting off. It's got 2 flashes, and it just struck my mind last night because it just does it randomly, totally randomly, for no reason. I was thinking, is it when it's too cold? Is there too much wind going up the pipe? And then I looked online and it said about 2 flashes was like an overheating mechanism, so it'll switch itself off if it gets hot. And then I thought, oh, now then, I messed around with the pipe work in here, because I fitted this stuff. And so this stuff is a bit cobweb. This is a spare piece. Now this is a Q stick, like a cloth heater pipe, and the beauty of this is the sound just disappears. Now then, I don't know if you can see in here. Let's put spotlight on, might get a bit more. But yeah, so basically heater is in there. There's my big heater, and there's a Propex water heater. But when I remembered when I fitted this, that's the original pipe. Now that's a 76mm. This is 60mm. And only last night I lifted this up. I thought, oh, and I just experimented. So I left this off, this lid off, so it could get air in there, and it never cut off. Now for the last 3 hours it kept cutting off on me. So I knew it was just getting too hot in there. There is a pipe there. So that's never been connected. So my plan is, because if you can see there, a bit of a really tight squeeze because of this. So I've ordered a proper size pipe. So that's going to come out of there, go under here, back under, round and there. So it can draw air where it should do. I've always been okay with it. It's never really had a problem. It's a few times it's switched off. But these aren't cheap. They've gone up. I mean, I paid $5.95 for that one. They're like $7.95 now for the big one. So then I opened up the bottom of this. This is a spare cupboard, and noticed pipe off. So what's happening is the heat. I thought it wasn't getting that hot in here, and also it's not very good drying around that. So I'm going to sort all this pipe out and make sure they're properly connected. Going to put a bigger piece on there. So that's come off. What's got put in, it was hanging off. So all the hot air's coming in here, circulating, going back in there, and of course the temperature sensors in there are cutting it off. So yeah, that's the problem. I thought, because the bedding all sits in here, because it keeps it all nice and warm as well. This is for the spare bedding, and I thought it was getting a bit warm in the bottom, and that's why. Bloody typical. So yeah, I'm going to redo all this. I'm going to get new pipes. Like I say, I've got another one to go onto that air pipe. That's for air in. So that's for sucking cooler air. And the problem is, with that off, it was just circulating hot air and it's sucking in hot air, and that wasn't letting enough cool air come in. So yeah, we're going to get this done properly. I've been meaning to do that ever since I've had it built. It was never fitted. Maybe because this was in the way, they realised they'd made a mistake and thought, oh well, there's cool air coming in now. Which it has worked, but yeah, it's just starting to randomly shut down now, so, and it's winter, we don't want that. So that's the plan. So I'm hopefully going to have a trip to, oh, what's their name? Magnum Motorhomes. They're just down the road at Grimsby, and I'm going to check if they've got any of that pipe. 75mm seems to be the popular one. For some reason that's 76, but it should stretch. It's only a millimetre. I'm going to not replace it all, because the one pipe's okay because it makes it nice and quiet, but I'm going to go new pipe going there, because it just saves ordering it on eBay. eBay's going to take another week, and then hopefully reseal all them joints, and it should be okay. And fingers crossed it doesn't shut down, because I do sing praises with Propex, but when you're building a vehicle, guys, I took the gamble on the Propex. Now, before in my Transit, I had the blue version, the smaller one. Can't remember what number that one was. Now, this is the 2.8. I think this is a 2.8 kilowatt. I think the old one was like a 2 kilowatt. Now, I had a few issues with that, which Propex were brilliant, literally on the phone, and they'll have an advisor tell you what, little tips, tricks, what to do. Brilliant. That's what I like about it. It was like I didn't have to go online, didn't have to do this, but yeah, they was really helpful. Now, they did tell me their products really are not for full-time use, so that's something to take account, especially with the pricing, because they're not cheap. Now, I've already got a diesel heater fitted as well, which is godsend this winter. Absolute godsend. So what I tend to do is to save the life of this one, because you can send them back and have them serviced. It's about 150 quid, and then that should make it live longer. Is I run the diesel heater sort of in the daytime, like now I'm off work. If I need the heating on in the truck, I run the diesel heater in the daytime just to chill the, warm the van up and keep warm. And then the night heaters just literally for night, to switch on and off through the night, just to prolong it, so I get a good few years out of it. So yeah, I was getting a bit paranoid with this cutting off. Like, I mean, I finished at 4:30 this morning, got into the truck, and within 10 minutes it was clicking off. It was like I was outside, I was changing. I know the gas was low, and I thought, oh, maybe it's run out of gas, because the bottle is practically empty. That's a job I need to do today. Yeah, and it wasn't that. And then I've got I've even bought new regulators. So it's going to, maybe that, because they do get greased up a lot. There's like you can get muck in them. I thought, right, it's time to replace them. They're only 2-year-old now. Let's put new ones on. I haven't done that. That was the next thing to do. But then I've just come across this heat, and then it makes perfect sense now. With that pipe hanging off, it's got too hot, and it's just sucking in hot air, and it's not controlling, it just switches off. So, bit of relief, because I know it works, because I left the lid off, like I said, last night, well, all this morning, while I've been in bed, and it worked fine, and it got up, and it was fine. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a temporary little fix, heat it all up, and then try and find some pipe. And then, yeah, this week, I don't know where we're going, but you guys will be finding out. I know Rough and Ready's mentioned maybe going fishing again and stuff like that. So, we'll see. Don't know, just fancy doing something. I am looking at drones again. I'm looking at all sorts of things. I've been looking at generators because of winter. Just some, these little suitcase ones where I can just literally wherever I am, I can just put that on just to charge the batteries. Yeah, all sorts of little things really. But right, get on with this job. We'll see where this afternoon brings, because I'm not feeling it today. I'm not in the mood to go travelling today in this bloody weather. And I've got to go and fill up gas bottles. I'm on the spare ones now, which is why I always carry like 4 gas bottles. So I can be months now still on these, so I've no rush, but I always keep, the other 2 are just, you know, the returnable ones, you know, the swap ones, so they're expensive. But yeah, that's the beauty of having storage on this truck. You know, the gas locker holds 4 gas bottles, so I've got my 2 10kg safe fills, which I use permanently, and then the backup ones are the 2 7kg propane Caligas ones. So godsend, especially when you're winter. Just means if you ever have snowed in or anything like that, you know you're covered. So, and then again with the heating system, got 2 backups. I'm trying to back up everything. So, right, enough waffling, because that's all this video is going to be at the moment. I've already done a big long waffle. So, we'll get on fixing. There we go, that was a quick and easy fix. Good old buddy Gorilla Tape. Yeah, so I've extended that little part. That goes a bit longer, so it's not putting strain on it, because it was pulling it out. Taped everything up, all the joints, every joint, not from the heater, but where the air flows comes through these joints, because like this pipe was only wedged in, that one was only wedged in, and the air was leaking around it. So now, cool as anything, all the air has been forced out the pipes, more force now. So what it was doing, it was all leaking, especially with air. It was just pouring out because it wasn't in the hole. So that's just cool now. That's nice. So see how we get on, but I think that's the trick. So I still need to order 1 pipe and put it into there, and then I think what I'll do is order some reducers so they fit, all these pipes fit properly, and then I can clamp them properly, instead of having tape on. But yeah, for now that should seal it. So, you know, this stuff ain't gonna melt much. It's like thick, great big duct tape, but it's just basically to stop it, keep the airflow through the pipe, and what it's supposed to do. Quick update. So, lucky enough, I just remembered last minute after taping all that up, I noticed I switched it on and there was no air leaks, but the glue was getting a bit tacky and stuff. And then I remembered I had some aluminium tape in there, so wrapped them in the aluminium tape, and it worked a treat. So that saved me getting joins and stuff, so I just need the 1 pipe now. So, but then I'm going to adjust it, and a couple of pipes I'll be able to put a big, what do you call it, Jubilee clip on. So yeah, because I didn't realise how hot that because the original pipe that comes out from it is one of them aluminium metally type ones, and of course that got hot with the glue round it and with the tape round. That was the one that was like, I could see that one starting to smell a bit. So yeah, whip that off. That one's I've left that, so, and it's not leaking out of that one. I just did it as precaution. So yeah, I'm going to get a better pipe. When I get the new pipe, I'll put a new piece of pipe on there, a bit fresher, and have it Jubilee clipped, had it properly done. So yeah, update done. So hopefully by the end of this vlog, I don't mention about any tripping out, or else I'll let you know. So that should solve my heating system on now. And I still can't bother to do anything. It's just chucking it down. It's depressing today. I just really fancy going somewhere today. I can't even bother to go and fill up with gas. It's like, ugh, do I do it tonight? Shall I stay here? Do I move? I've got a new SWR meter as well for me radio, CB radio in the truck, so I need to get in the open somewhere to set that up as well. But yeah, I was looking forward to, I mean, I went to bed this morning and it was just white everywhere, frost, and it was like lovely. Yeah, then you wake up to this. Ugh. I think I'm off to put the kettle on. Oh, today's the day. The sun's out. Oh, sunny. So yeah, getting on with a couple of jobs. So getting my stickers on the truck, and I'll spin you around. So fitting the chevron type stuff, went for the red and the white to go down the side of the truck to keep him with the truck colours. I didn't want like the orange, it'll just look out of place. I mean, it's something I might not keep on forever, it's just more of a safety issue. Ordered a new sign, if you know, I lost one, so this is the original one. I'm just warming it up a bit, it's got a bit cold, so I'm just warming that up a bit, so I'm going to stick it on the truck so it seals properly. And yeah, so I've done one side, I'll take you out and show you. Okay, let's take you outside now. It's not a proper look, don't judge me. I know I've put these sort of stripes on, it's not really, you know, van lifey and stuff like that. It is there for a reason, for my safety basically. Like I say, I can take them off anytime. They're any stickers, good quality ones, they're real thick. But it's when I'm parked up, when we're doing, especially when it's winter, parked up and we're doing anything, or like you saw in my other video where a tree had fallen. We're getting into that storm season now where I'll be out on the road more. There'll be a few more, you know, stuff coming in. Like now I'm on call all this week just in case of anything. And yeah, it just gives me that, you know, when you're at night or anything like that, it just gives me that extra boost that if some car comes down the road, it'll just reflect and just, you know, maybe slow them down. Don't want to be hit or killed, do we? So like I say, it's not the prettiest looking thing, it's all right, but yeah, I'll show you anyway. Let's have a go. Look at this, proper van life in a car park. Look, so I've got this new logos back on. I've moved them. I've put them on the back because then hopefully wind will stop getting underneath it. It'll just help. The other one was on the door, and I don't know if it's because there's a bit of a curve just there. It may be the wind got under it. I've heated them up and I've stuck them on. I've cleaned everything, so hopefully they're going to stay on now. So yeah, I'm just putting them down the side, that's it. I'm not going crazy with any more tape. I might see if there's anyone on the back, but that's basically it, just down the sides. Just means anyone comes around, shines the lights on and parked up, it'll just, like I say, it's not really van life looking, but it just helps.